Howdy folks, welcome back to SnowRunner. Only I'm on the public test server this time. And I thought I would take a look at the new map, Lake Kovd? I'm not sure how you pronounce it. K-O-V-D. The only thing I've deployed is the M134 so I can cruise around the map. I have not even left the garage to know what I'm looking at. So we can call this a first look at this region. It's not I guess it's not a new map, but a new region. And I'm sure there's hundreds of videos out there about this new region, but I've never seen it. So this is my first look at it. That geological research up there, that's what I was doing when I copied over my save game from I copied over my save game from the live server to the test server, and I think that's a leftover from the copied over save game. I'm not sure if I can even turn it off over here. Because that job isn't in this. So we'll just have to put up with that being on the screen, I guess. But I thought I would run around and open up this first map. See what kind of jobs or tasks are on this map. And put this out as kind of a little one-off checking out the new region thing. First thing we can do is see what this is about. Check out the garage. The garage was already open in this region. You have to have one garage open so that you can retain your vehicles from the previous region and bring them to this region. A friend who works at the power plant spotted an old Tuz nearby. That guy knows history well, so he says they used it to drive an officer during the war. What would you say if we towed that Tuz right to this workshop? Depending on where that is, maybe we can tow it here. Do we need to restore it? It doesn't say we need to restore it. I'm going to turn the tracking on so it gives me a point on the map. Because I haven't even looked at this map beyond what you see right here, so I see dispatch station mechanic. It says self-contained antique over here. That was the task. Oh, there's self-contained antique. It looks like it's linked to dispatch station mechanic, it would appear that you tow it from there to there. On the job it said tow it to this location, but it appears that this location refers to this. Now there's nothing else to see on this map. You got this and the 4 watchtowers and black. So let's zoom in on what I can see. I see there's something else back here. We might as well go check that out while we're here. So we can go out of the garage and hang a left and see what that is, and then probably come out of there and follow this road straight up, because it appears to go towards that watchtower. So that's the plan so far. That'd be the garage entrance. Have no clue if there's a trailer store here or not. Have no clue if I can get fuel at somewhere along the point. Along the way. Right here's a fuel station. New objective, pit stop. When it is cold like this, fuel is just about as important as food. No light, no heat, even no communication. Maybe firewood may be an option, but it is much better to just haul that tanker trailer over there. So they want to haul a fuel trailer somewhere. Take a look where that is. It would appear to be that fuel trailer over to South Camp. Well, we're not going that way right now. And I guess we could haul this along and then just leave it on the roadway or something before we do any serious off-roading, but I don't really care for that idea either, because, you know, we're going this way. Although now that I've pushed back to black a little bit, I see this road doesn't go that way. This one over here does. So we'll have to go into this little village part after we check this out, and then come out here and check out that. And I'm going to leave that fuel trailer there. And I'm not going to worry too much about which job is activated when. So this would be a port. I'm sure many of the jobs will involve coming to the port. There's a trailer store. I doubt there's anything else along the side, except there might be a trailer to discover or something. And yes, we are back on a map. that is ice and snow instead of mud. I'm not going to leave the I'm not going to leave the fuel stop with anything less than a full tank. Push the right button and I can get out of here. I saw something about the pretty lights in the sky. Stop and take a screenshot of that. But tired of it being nighttime. These deserted places have a charm of their own, don't you think? I even used to work here some 30 years ago. Never minded. I used to be a factory. Let us go take a look how it's holding up. Explore the auxiliary storage, explore the loading area, explore the main workshop, explore the garage. You know, I saw something about this. How they had everything blocked. It's all way over there, which kind of coincides with where they wanted the fuel trailer. Right now I'm just pushing back the black part of the map. The more I explore, this is some bad luck. I drove my SUV to the marshes and the engine died. I don't know how things. I had to walk. Please do me a favor. If you could tow me to the guardhouse, I will take it from there. Tow a Dawn 71 to the guardhouse. On thin ice. Kind of coincides with getting the watchtower and then heading to that watchtower. But I have no idea what's out here. Is there anything on the map past this point? Your guess is as good as mine. Now I have no clue where this goes. It appears to go up around behind that little town there. I like to check out little trails like this, because you never know where it might lead you. I'm not really concerned about doing any tasks or jobs or anything on this map. It looks like it's leading me to a watchtower. Because this is the public test server, here, and I need to be over there. Does this go around the big rock? Or should I take a chance on just climbing over the smaller ones? This appears to go back down the hill. Yeah, this ain't taking me closer. Not unless you can come up from that other building down there. So we'll do a little rock climbing here. Yay, watchtower opened. We'll launch observation. Take a screenshot. And now we'll look on the map. Sorry, I'm chewing up a mint. You can probably hear that. Down, it doesn't show it on the map, but down below this hill was some sort of man-made facility. Now that road was going down the hill. I don't know if we can get to that road this way. Doesn't look good, I think. Just going back out the way we came in. We ended up on some other road. This apparently is just a place you might bring something to if you had a task that says deliver here or something. It looks like that road would go across the ice, and then it goes across the ice again there, and then it curves towards the on thin ice vehicle. I did hear that you can break through the ice on this map. that there's spots where the ice looks or appears to be all cracked up, and those are the places where you fall through. But then they give you avenues around that. They give you spots on the ice that do not appear to be cracked. It might be quite a ways to go around, but it is possible. This is a crashed helicopter. Looks like some big Russian, which apparently is just scenery. But the road goes that way. Yeah, it does. Don't slide off. Just drop right down there. There we go. We kind of broke through that little bit of ice to find some mud underneath it. Broke through there a little bit. And broke through there some more. Is this the one? No, that's just a tractor there for scenery. Whoa. Breaking through the ice all over the place. And I've lost track of where the road is. Okay, we need to turn 90 degrees to the right. I see it now. As soon as I started the turn, I could pick out the muddy track. Isn't that pleasant? Now what? Go across the rocks? I guess so. We're still heading the right direction. Do some more rock climbing. Yeah. Change the angle a little bit. I can see where the road is. I don't know how much we'll get done before I either run out of fuel or finish out the hour. At least we're getting a look at the map, what the terrain's like. Whoa. Okay. That's dangerous water level. We don't want dangerous water level. So what do we do here? We climb up on that. I'm not at the best angle to do this, but we should be able to get up on top of this flat rock and then between the trees up over that rock. Oh, let's see, that's Kind of a sharp turn there. We'll go this way. In between those, we'll try to come back down on the far side of the water obstruction. I think this one I can just run over. There we are. Past the water obstruction. What else are they going to throw at me? We had a giant helicopter in the road, and then we had water too deep to cross. Had ice we were falling through. Now it's a big boulder field. And it looks like that is the edge of the map. You see where the map right near the edge of the black has a solid flat edge to it. So it looks like we are exploring the far edge of the map here. So across the other side of the boulder field is, it looks like the road is supposed to turn right and skirt the boulder field. I'll have to see if I can find that. I don't know, I don't see a road. All I see is trees. I don't even see an avenue through the trees. No, just looking back on the road that we came in on. So, let's climb some boulders. Then see the road picks up right here. Now there is a way. It looks like it's supposed to go this way. But on the other end, no. I was gonna say on the other end, it's all just trees. No. Ah, oh, damn it. I was hoping to prevent this, get through an hour without getting it upside down. Oh, come on, almost there. Ah. Had it for a moment, but then it went back over. Try to get it up against this tree and keep it at that angle right there, like that. And then hook it from the top. to something that won't immediately break off. Like that. No, no. Gosh. This thing just, once it's on its head, it's just like, fuck you, I'm not flipping back over. Screw you. See, if I had a point right here, that'd be the best place balance-wise to just bring it over. They don't give you one there. You gotta go to the front, the back, or the roof line. See, it makes it spin a circle. If it grabbed, if the wheels closest to the ground would grab something, try going off the front over here or something. No, that ain't gonna do shit. Tell you already. Come on. Oh, it was almost there. Alright, now it's just gonna drag it instead. Do you know what I can do now is maybe drag it back down that hill. Drag it back down that hill and perhaps it'll flip. But then again, maybe it'll just drag along like it always does. Right here, I'm gonna see if I can grab it by the other hard point on the top. This one back here. And maybe dragging it from the bottom, it'll get it to catch and turn over, but no. See, why wouldn't going from here to here flip it? It should. Pulling it into a hill from the top, but it just spins around in a circle like a round ball. Almost fell back over on its own right there. Need a higher point on the tree. Need a point way up here. That would do it. I know all this is doing is dragging it further in. But I'm trying to get it as much straight up and down as I can. So when I go back over here, from the top, maybe it'll drop like that. Okay, so what were we doing? Heading toward that beacon. We're trying to check. I remember I was trying to check out the trail around the boulder field. It said on the map there was a trail around the boulder field, and I couldn't find it. So I started fucking around with trying to find the trail around the boulder field, and going upside down is what it cost me. I wouldn't even bother with this, except it goes the way we want. We're exploring the map, and this takes us to a location that we haven't discovered yet. See? Takes us up there, and Watchtower there. So it really does nothing to interfere with our exploration. Because my purpose here is to open up the map and just kind of see what it looks like for when I do come back here on the live server. On the live server, I'm currently doing Zimnogorsk and the Rift and Quarry, the Tamir maps. And although this region is not on the live server yet, this would be the next evolution of what I'm currently doing. How much you want to bet that's really deep? Oh, that's actually got a rocky bottom. I could see that it was only a couple of feet and it's got a rocky bottom. So that tells us they're not all going to be as deep as those last couple. Now there's something that way. Well, a trail and a great big mountain, or what would you call that, a butte? Lone standing large rock like that? That'd be a butte? I don't know. I don't care. The road actually takes us toward that, and then I think we have to circle around through this unmarked area. Can I get rid of that? Yeah. I see there's another road over here, but just ends up kind of in the same place. That's just a rocky path, which might be passable. It goes up to this tower and then over to that road. But that's just a power line. That's not a watchtower we need to open. So I think I'm just going to stay on this path and cross the ice. On the live server, I'm uploading videos that I recorded, I don't know, 8 or 10 weeks ago when this game first came out. I'm still on Black River, the Black River map in the Michigan region. But that's what I'm uploading. Those videos, like I say, are 8 or 9 weeks old. In actuality, I'm level 28 and I'm 3/4, I'm 86%, I believe, 86% of the way finished with the whole game. Well, the road keeps going that way. I want to turn right for the guardhouse. I'm very intrigued in where that road goes, but I think once we open up the watchtower, we'll be able to tell more. I suspect it merely goes to the edge of the map and stops. Guardhouse is up here. Looks like we might need to go just straight up the hill, the way the arrow's pointing. Whoa, that's a big rock. I'd like to avoid going over on my head again. And you know, that was a frickin' tree. The one thing that this thing really does not like is climbing trees. I can climb rocks, but trying to climb trees just puts it over on its head. No, that's not a good way to go through. I'll shove that Don back out of the way, and we'll work our way around here. New objective discovered. Let's see that task. There was a guardhouse here, just a small house to wait out the rain. I see it got really shabby recently. If you get us some boards, I will do what I can to repair it, okay? And I will accept that, but I'm not going to start the tracking because obviously it involves hauling lumber up here, which I can't do with the M134 as much as I would like to. Now, those points and money mean nothing. It won't carry over to the live server. But I want to see where I am and where I need to go. Right, turn left on that trail right in front of me. And then right on the following trail. There's a trail right in front of me? You sure? I guess there is a little track here. Call it a track or a trail. That's the other job. Deliver to the station mechanic. I don't think we're anywhere near where we would have to pick up that job. I don't think the tracking, well, the tracking should be on. I thought that's what we just finished. What we just accepted the money for. Oh, there's a second one? I don't know. I wish it would go away. But it's not giving me the option of turning off the tracking. What? It says pick up. It says pick up a TUS 166. The same place we just dropped off a TUS 166. Huh? Oh, it's over there. We'll get there. But we're close to this watchtower right now. And like I say, I really don't care about the jobs. I just wanted to open up the map, see what it looks like. See if there's any where to go beyond this new region, or if they haven't invented or created any other maps, any other new maps besides this one. We should be headed for the watchtower now, yeah. We're going the right way. problem is it's up there to the right. And there's no clear way to get up there except for climbing over these rocks. They seem to make you do a lot of this sort of stuff on this map. When it comes to hauling lumber or metal or concrete, it's going to be a tricky ordeal. Unlucky number discovered, isn't that wonderful? We got maybe just enough time to unlock that last watchtower. The dispatch station mechanic is supposed to be where you drop off the TUS. But where the hell do you pick it up? I guess I really don't give a shit. The one I was hauling disappeared when I completed that job. At any rate, I'm out in the middle of the map, and I need to be back over here somewhere. So I need to turn around and come back down that road. I need to be down there. Well, the road goes down there indirectly, or I could go straight across. The trees don't appear to be all that dense. Although the turning radius on this thing sucks, but... Whoops. Don't go that way. Don't go off the edge of the bluff there. Come back over here. Go between these two. Don't climb it. Go, okay. I'll go around to you over here. Find a different way past those dang trees. I'm down off the hill. And I'm pointed toward the garage. I want to turn left. I don't want to be pointed toward the garage. I want to go this way. Forward, but veer left a little bit. I'd like to see what that station mechanic thing is about. I'm sure it's just where you deliver what it says, a TUS 166. But I'm curious now because I completed the job for delivering the TUS 166. Oh, there it says pick it up over here. Now they waited till now to show me where to pick up. There must be a second TUS 166 over there. But primarily I'm wondering if this mechanic shop has any fuel. That's where you deliver it. And there's no fuel here. Alright. Well, see, now it shows self-contained antique with a TUS 166 is out here. And it shows that the road to the Watchtower, you could go that way, or if you went up here, there might be another way around. But I think with my last 17 liters, I'm going to head for this Watchtower. Straight out the road I'm on and turn left. There's no fuel here. Unless... I don't think I checked this corner. Nope. Sometimes they'll stick a scout field trailer way back in the corner somewhere. Make you find it. I can just recover to the garage to get fuel, but then I'm back at the garage and I have to start over. We'd be done already, but I had to screw around with flipping this thing back over when it tried to go tree climbing. We should be close. Yeah, we're very close. There is more map over there. There's something on the road over there. But if I just go 90 degrees to the left, I should get the Watchtower. Oh, jeez. All I would have had to do was change my view angle, and it's right there. Boy, all sorts of stuff discovered. Overturned train carriage? Army Reserve. That big entire list of tasks, when I clicked on it, it reduced itself down to only the tasks that I've started. Overturned train carriage. Is just reach the camp. It's a timed quest. And then of course there's all this. Forgotten prototype. Deliver to the harbor village, a prototype exploration unit. And apparently you need a scout to pull it. That's intriguing. I don't have a scout with a trailer hitch here. I'm in a true scout. Something like the Yar or the Lodestar or the Scout 800. Those would have trailer hitches. Deliver to the north camp, a container from the east camp, and a container from the south camp. Sites of military glory. Visit the bunkers. Apparently you just drive up there and drive through the hitbox. Examine power poles. I'm sure these are, I'm not going to waste any more time looking through that. I'm sure these missions will all change. I'm sure these are just a few that they threw in here so people doing the public test would have something to test. I have no doubt whatsoever that these will go over to the live server eventually, but they, beyond the public test, they may be in a different form depending on feedback from players. So, hey, there's a railway station down there. Well, that's where Army Reserve is, inclement weather, overturned carriage. We're so close to that rail station. I know I'm a little bit over my hour, and I was planning on, the reason I shut the M134 off is I was planning on just quitting the video right there, but given that there's a railway station down there, I want to go take a look. Just, if I go back out to the road, it just takes me right there. At least I saved some fuel while I was dicking around looking at the jobs. I wouldn't be over my hour if I hadn't put the thing upside down. Hmm. Broken bridge up ahead. Looks like something you're not meant to fix, but just deal with. I'm not even going to worry about grabbing those jobs because I'll probably never come back to this map. Except, you know, maybe check in later again if there's another update. That goes back out, but I want to see what's around the other side of these buildings. Actually, there's a road going across the lines and up the hill. Oh, sure, it goes up to self-contained antique. And there is more map that I haven't uncovered, but I'm out of fuel. Pretty much 11 liters left. And looks like I got outside the railway station instead of just checking out the other side. There's some rail cars back there. Looks like we could probably bust through the board part of the fence there. Ah, here's a way back in. On the other side of the rail cars. And there's a loading station over here. I see. There's a rail crossing. Alright. Well, that's all cool and shit, but I think we're good for now. Hour 8 into this, and we opened up the map. Now, it appears that there's more. Yeah, look at rural Spelunker way out here. But this is water next to the garage. So it appears you go up this way somewhere and there's more map. But there's no more watchtowers. And I don't have the fuel or the time to keep running around on this video. So maybe I'll recover to the garage and start back out again on another vid some other time. But thanks for watching.